everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Wednesday, August 27th. I'm your host, Bree Cox Kennedy. We've got a great lineup for you today, bringing you a mix of care, concern, compassion, and a little bit of fun. On today's show, we've got Home Helpers with Dwight Brown and Christina Allen. Hard to talk about, but we're going to get into it with them. And then later in the show, if you've got a free night, Deluxe Nightclub with Ray Boggio and Maria Hansen. She's here to tell us about her dance classes she's going to be starting. So lots of things to tell you about today. Stay with me all the way through. But first, folks, we always want to keep you informed. Labor Day is Monday, September 1st. It's a holiday that honors the contributions of American workers and also serves as an observed VMS holiday. Village facilities will have adjusted hours and transportation will operate on the holiday demand response schedule with no fixed route service. Trash and bulky item pickup will be delayed by 1 day for the remainder of the week. Contractor work is allowed from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. with quiet work only from 7 to 8 a.m. Let's take a look at our local weather, folks. The next 5 days in Laguna Woods Village will bring a steady mix of sunshine and, of course, warmer summer afternoons. Clouds will continue to linger in the mornings, but will give way to clearer skies and brighter conditions as the day goes on. I don't know about you, but I was excited to wake up to some blue skies this morning, finally. Temperatures will climb gradually into the upper 80s by the weekend, with highs possibly, we'll see about that, reaching 90 on Sunday. Lows stay comfortable in the 60s during the evenings, so that balances everything out just a little bit. It's a great stretch to enjoy the outdoors, but remember, wear light-colored clothing, drink plenty of water and electrolytes, wear your sun protection, and have a great Labor Day weekend. Sunrise this morning was at 6:21 a.m. Sunset will be at 7:22 p.m. What a fun photo, sunset over Colorado. This photo was sent to us by Joel Goldstein. If you'd like to send us your photos, we'd love to show them. Please email those to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Please send us your name, where the photo was taken from, and in a horizontal format, please. Got a busy day of meetings ahead, but after the break, stay with me. Home Helpers is with me.
For over 20 years, Orange County has taken its unwanted gold, jewelry, timepieces, sterling silver, and coins to the Jewelry Box Estate buyers and always received top dollar. We are a full-service repair center, too, where you can rest assured our on-premises master jeweler will repair any jewelry in our state-of-the-art facility. Come see why for over 2 decades, Orange County has relied on the Jewelry Box Estate buyers.
At the Jewelry Box Estate buyers,
it's about trust.
Visit us online at jewelryboxestatebuyers.com.
Power your adventures with the all-electric 2024 Subaru Solterra. It comes with legendary Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive, standard, plus a rugged 8.3 inches of ground clearance. Everything about the Subaru Solterra is advanced, including the technology keeping you and your passengers safe. Love is now electric.
Hi, it's Desiree from Irvine Subaru. Get your new Subaru here with complimentary maintenance included.
Welcome to OC Eye Care, home of the first customizable lens implant with a light adjustable lens, making it possible to see clearly at near, intermediate, and distance.
I realized I had cataracts a while back. My eyes before the cataract and light adjustable lens surgery, you know, the stress on my eyes was so bad that it would be painful to drive at night. As soon as I took the eye patch off, right away I could see out of both eyes. Oh, my vision is so much better after the surgery. Now I'm able just to do everything. It's wonderful.
Do you or your loved ones want to continue living at home safely, but are starting to see signs of Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's? Maybe it's recent strokes or falls. Having a caregiver at home can be the best way to keep you in home safely. Home Helpers has been providing caregivers for over 25 years. Call us today or join us at Laguna Cafe for free pie and coffee, and we'll answer your questions about caregiving. It's the first Tuesday of every month at 10 a.m., and space goes quickly, so RSVP now.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Today, I've got two leaders in home care. I've got Dwight Brown with Home Helpers and Christina Allen. Christina, you're with Community Care Hospice.
Yeah, sure am.
Welcome to the show, you two.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again.
As I mentioned in the intro, not super easy topics to talk about,
Yeah.
but I think it's important. And I know that the two of you have a vast amount of knowledge when it comes to helping our seniors as they age and as they reach that point of transition in their lives. So welcome to the show, you two.
Thank you.
Christina, let's start with you. Give us a little bit about your background, your history, why you are in this position to help others.
Why hospice? My mom, she was an incredible hospice RN, and she had this amazing passion for giving back to the elderly. And so being raised in that environment and seeing how much she was giving and how just received it was and how necessary it was. When she passed away last year, I also wanted to expand on community care from Los Angeles to be able to move over here to Orange County, to my hometown, and be able to give back. So,
Really?
yeah, more of a legacy.
Yeah, so
following
you're
in her.
just kind of picking up where she left off and broadening
Working on
even
it.
further.
Yeah, definitely.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Appreciate
fantastic. So how did the two of you co-mingle? How do you work together?
So we were actually in a group meeting together, and somebody said, don't you do the same thing? And this is a common misconception. In the medical world, the terminology is very confusing and overlapping. So people always ask me, do you do home health care? And I say, no, I do home care. So I call it caregiving, just to make it really obvious. So I thought, it's great. This would be a great opportunity to talk to people about what's the difference between home care, caregiving, and hospice, and how do we partner up? So I take care of seniors sometimes that are extremely healthy, just can't drive anymore, or they just need little bits of help around the house, doing laundry, maybe they are at risk of falling in the shower, but they're gonna be with us and healthy for another 20 years. They just need a little bit of help. When they get to the point where they need a lot more help, they need a nurse, they need pain management, I'm not licensed for that and I can't do that. I reach out to someone like Christina, who is licensed and capable and has a very good and holistic approach to say, hey, I need your help with this extra care.
Sure. So Christina, what are some of the services that you offer that sets you apart from, there's many hospice care?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the biggest thing that sets my agency apart is the holistic approach, being able to team up with some naturopathic doctors and being able to offer more. Healthcare, it needs to be better, and we need to level up. I mean, also just so much to be able to give, whether it be in nutrition or tinctures or supplements or music therapy, dog therapy, like we talked about with my dog Enzo, just being able to do more with the veterans. So that really sets us apart, I think, than all of the bigger agencies that are doing more of the streamlined and traditional, but us also being able to give more attention and more additional services.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going deeper and offering more of a variety of different non-traditional services. So speaking of the VA, Dwight, you are able to help a few of our viewers.
Yeah, it's been a very good month for my relationship with the VA. So my agency is credentialed with the VA. We have a wonderful VA office right here in Laguna Woods next to the Florence Sylvester Senior Center and Polly's Pies. Since I'm credentialed with the VA, when veterans need a caregiver, many veterans don't know this, but the VA will pay for their caregiver. So the VA reached out to me in the last month and a half and sent me 3 veterans that I paired up with my caregivers to help take care of them. And in these cases, the caregivers that I sent were also military veterans, which they loved. So I can't always promise that I have enough veterans on staff to help every veteran that needs help, but it was lucky that I was able to make some great connections. So, this is one of those many things that the VA offers that people just aren't aware of. So I get a lot of phone calls, and I'm happy to help people that are interested in learning more about VA benefits for home care, and I can walk them through the process of how the VA may potentially pay for their care. So, and I always remind people they earned this by serving in the military. And this is our way of rewarding them and paying them back for the service that they gave us.
Why do you think that they weren't informed that they were eligible for this?
Believe it or not, I'm not allowed to advertise it. So I'm not allowed to go around town and put up flyers. I can educate people. So the VA allows me to educate people about their benefits, but I can't go around and put up posters saying the VA might pay for your caregiving, right? So that limits it a little bit. The VA doesn't go advertise it either. So it's up to opportunities like this to talk to the community and say, veterans, by the way, this is one of those cases where Congress set aside a couple $2 billion and very few people tap into it because it's not very well known about. So the benefits are there for veterans to take advantage of, and it's up to us to educate about it.
Well, thank you for doing so. I know that your clients probably very much appreciate it.
Well, they were happy with the caregivers that I sent, and that always makes me happy.
Absolutely. Yeah, because it definitely gives you a sense that you're giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
Right? You're really enhancing somebody's lives.
Yeah, and helping the veterans that I employ also to have good jobs that they love doing.
Absolutely. So Christina, tell us a little bit about your mom. How did she get started in the hospice care?
Through City of Hope, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
So she was approached by a small little mom and pop hospice agency over there in Duarte, and she loved it. But at that time, all of the big hospice agencies, I don't know if anybody remembers because it was a while ago, were buying up all the medical licenses. So the big fish were eating the small fish.
Oh.
And then I think that's really when my mom discovered that not all hospice agencies are created equal. And she really saw how there needed to be a dramatic change in the healthcare industry with the quality of care for end of life. I mean, this is a really stressful, very serious matter, and to be able to give more comfort and care and support that hospice is supposed to do, really take that seriously and level it up. And that's what my mom decided to do with community care hospice. Build a team of locals giving back to the local community. And that's really where the heart is.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So what stage does your company, hospice in general, typically become involved?
Sure. When does Dwight tag me in for extra?
Yeah.
It's really when they need more medical support, when there is an obvious decline in health. So for cancer patients, when the medication is no longer working and they just want to enjoy the rest of their time with the family, being at home, not being with IVs. So just having that. But there does take two doctors, and so we obviously go, we talk to the patient and the family and see, are they ready? Do they have questions? It takes a whole team of hospice, which is great too. So they have a spiritual side, a socioeconomic side with the medical social worker on top of our medical team as well.
And one of the differences, in caregiving and hospice, we're not prescribed by doctors. I get contacts from family members when they realize, or either someone says I need help, or a family member says we need some help. But it's not doctor prescribed, although it may be doctor recommended. Hospice is doctor prescribed and then paid for by Medicare generally, right? But you're in charge of your medical. You're in charge of your wellness. You can tell the doctor, I think we're ready for hospice. And then the doctor can agree and say, so you don't have to wait for a doctor to speak up about it. You can go to them and say, I think it's time. Right?
And is that something that you two can do together?
Well, there are cases where I will be taking care of somebody and say, I think it's time for hospice. You need more help, right? It's, you need pain management help.
Right.
And then I can recommend to the family, you should call your doctor, you should talk about hospice. And then I can recommend, hey, I know someone who does this kind of holistic, natural approach to it.
Dwight, Christina, I know it's a hard topic, but thank you for being on the show and sharing your knowledge with our viewers.
It's always wonderful to see you.
We'll see you again. Coming up next, we have Deluxe Nightclub. Stay with us.
Do you or your loved ones want to continue living at home safely, but are starting to see signs of Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's? Maybe it's recent strokes or falls. Having a caregiver at home can be the best way to keep you in home safely. Home Helpers has been providing caregivers for over 25 years. Call us today or join us at Laguna Cafe for free pie and coffee, and we'll answer your questions about caregiving. It's the first Tuesday of every month at 10 a.m., and space goes quickly, so RSVP now.
Your eyes let you see the world, every smile, every sunset, every moment.
At Harvard Eye Associates, our team of specialists is here to protect your vision.
From cataracts and glaucoma to retina and cornea care, we offer the latest treatments with a compassionate touch.
For over 50 years, you've trusted us with your eyes. We're honored to care for them for years to come.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Hi, my name is Dr. Faramant. Brilliant Smile has been the premier dental office of Laguna Woods Village for over 30 years now. We take the extra time to understand our patients' unique needs. We truly care about your happiness and dental wellness. We always provide the absolute highest quality of dental work at very affordable prices in a very relaxing environment. Stop by or give us a call and experience the Brilliant Smile difference. We are conveniently located close to Gate 6.
By staying home, the community of Orange County has made a difference. But doing so shouldn't mean putting your own health at risk. Hogue wants you to know that safe, quality care is available. Don't ignore or delay the medical attention you need. From routine checkups to revolutionary treatments, Hogue is here for you, just as we have been for almost 70 years. Like no other time before, your healthcare choices matter. Get the care you need from the name you trust.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We've got a lot going on, a lot to talk about. Let's launch with tonight's Roaring 20s dance.
Yes, we have 18 dances that we put on a year for Deluxe Nightclub. This is one of the ones that we like to do. It's a Roaring 20s. And our usual format is we start off with music the early part of the evening, and then halfway through the evening we have some showcases. And the showcases often involve a highly ranked amateur and a professional, or sometimes two professionals. And so we have a couple of those, and then after that we finish the evening with dancing. We have free pizza, and it's a lot of fun.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
Maria, how are you involved? You've got your own agenda, you've got your classes.
Yeah, I work actually for the Dance Vision Foundation, and we are a nonprofit organization, and our mission is to bring dancing to as many places as we can, really because of the many health benefits that we get from dancing. So we all know that it's good for our bodies, right? It's great exercise, but the thing a lot of people don't realize is how incredible of a tool it is for brain health and mental well-being. And it's actually considered the #1 activity you can do for brain health. And so the way that I know Ray, and I'm so grateful to Ray, because it's actually through Ray that we're able to be in the village to offer these classes, which are free. And so Ray runs the Deluxe Nightclub, and I happen to know Ray through the whole dance world outside of the village, and Ray's a magnificent dancer. And so anyway, that's how I know Ray. And so I contacted Ray because I was trying to figure out how do we get into the village, because I think we have such a great thing that we can offer. So
that's fantastic. And so you teach what types of dance?
We kind of do all types of dancing. I mean, my specialty is ballroom dancing, but what we do in the village is more exercise-based. And so I use generational music, so it's music people are very aware of and they know. Music lights up every part of the brain, so it's such an important aspect, I think, of what we do. And so we exercise to music. We use dance moves, we use different types of things like salsa moves and things like that, but you don't need a partner to do these classes. So.
And are they relatively easy to learn, these moves? Because I know sometimes people can get a little bit intimidated thinking, oh my God, I haven't danced, outside of high school.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I'm going to get the brain speaking to the feet, and is everything going to start working in order?
Yeah, most people do find it easy to learn because I'm not actually verbally teaching. People follow me. And the way that the choreography is done, it's done through how the music feels. So you're not really having to try to count music or remember steps. You're just kind of following what you see me do. And so that I find that most people are actually really enjoying that. The classes are growing and people are bringing their friends. And so it's been a lot of fun.
So it's social, it's exercise, it's cognitive, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. So, Roy, how long have you been in the community and dancing here?
About 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer, yeah.
And so you've got Deluxe Nightclub, RX Nightclub, partnering up with Dance Vision.
So we have Deluxe Nightclub. The other organization that we also partner with that gives dance lessons is RX Ballroom Dance. And then we're partnered with Dance Vision here in the village. And I also run TGIF, which is the oldest standing dance club in the village.
And do you dance on Fridays?
Yeah, I dance on Fridays, Wednesdays. I don't know, my wife has got the social calendar.
Yeah. What made you want to get started in doing in dancing?
Here in the village?
Or in
dancing.
life? Did you start
So
as a young child?
I started doing like little nightclub competitions back in the late 70s, early 80s. And that's how I started with nightclub dancing. Then in my 30s, I did some ballroom dancing. And then in my 50s, I actually started competing in ballroom dancing. And I did it, I still compete once in a while. So that's how I got started in dancing.
Fantastic. What about you, Maria?
Well,
And by the way, this is a magnificent dancer. She's highly ranked. Well, you can give your background.
You'll probably brag about her more than she will.
I've been dancing for a long time. I've been teaching for a long time, about 37 or 38 years. And I was a competitive dancer and did quite well. I was second in the United States. And thank you. And when
Professional, not amateur.
And this is for ballroom?
This is ballroom. Mm-hmm. And then when I retired, I started judging competitions, and I run a dance competition, and I also was co-owner of a studio. But I do have to say, and I've loved every bit of my career, but the thing that has given me so much joy and purpose is what I'm doing with the foundation. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Wow. How often do you teach in the village here?
In the village here, I teach on Tuesdays. 9:30 in the morning is the chair dance class, and at 10:30 is standing class.
Okay, so they're back to back, just on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans for expanding the time?
We can always talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's, we very recently started with this class, and it's already
growing.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers are increasing fast. So
it's exciting.
It's more than doubled just in 3 weeks.
Well,
yeah.
Might want to think about adding more times. So what was the inspiration behind the Roaring 20s?
Oh, we like to do different themes, and one of our themes that we like to cycle through once a year is the Roaring 20s. And tonight, for example, we will be showcasing some dances that were popular in the 20s and 30s, like, for example, something called the Peabody and the Charleston and those type of dances.
All the classics.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So $10 for members, $15 for non-members.
15 for non-members.
And do you need any RSVPs, or can people just show up?
No, just show up. Yeah, we usually have plenty of seating. The only time we take RSVP is if we're having a dinner dance, and this is just a regular dance.
Just a regular dance. Are you encouraging 20s attire?
Yes.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, no, definitely. A lot of people like to show up in that attire, and this is one of the more fun ones because, you know, just the clothing is fun.
It is very fun.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You should come.
Oh, I've got the outfit.
Oh, you should
I do.
definitely come.
Then you should definitely
had,
come.
when it was New Year's Eve 2020, I had my feather and my
Okay.
little dress.
Fun.
All right, you two. Well, have a good time tonight. Thank you for
you.
joining me today.
Yeah, thank you.
Coming up next, we'll take a look at the weekend's movie preview, so stay with me.
Seniors fear running out of money more than death itself, and the number one mistake you can make is underestimating volatility, which can derail your retirement. For 35 years now, I've coached seniors to financial independence by using 2 simple rules. Never take big losses and create income along the way. It's your financial future. Call now to get a free risk analysis to ensure your investments are protected, and we'll send you our Safer Money System, 949-219-0692.
Dental care in America is broken. If you need a dental implant in the States, you're looking at somewhere between $3,600 and up to $8,000, and that's per tooth. And for a full mouth restoration, you're talking somewhere between $40,000 and $100,000. The good news is there's a solution. That's where HebeDoc comes in. We're not a dental clinic. We're a US-based one-stop solution for affordable, safe dental care right here in Mexico without the risk.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. They only know the way they hear, not how much better they could be hearing. We've taken patients that were hearing 24% of conversations and improved them to 92%. A life-changing difference. Put on these hearing aids and hear better, automatically. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Let's take a look at our weekend's movie preview. Friday night, we have Jerry Maguire. This is brought to us by Harvard Eye Associates, shown at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles. Always a great classic to watch. And then Saturday, got something a little more dramatic. The Shining. Radnet is the sponsor, and it's also shown at 2 p.m. with subtitles and 6 p.m. without. So cuddle up with your teddy bear if you're going to watch that one. That's going to do it for this episode of This Day. From all of us here, we wish yours a beautiful one. See you tomorrow.